Art Wall Tape 10.
Cool. Welcome to the final episode. Oh my
Thank
god.
you. I feel very honoured. I do not deserve this.
I wanted you to be on the final one as well.
God.
So
no pressure.
yeah, can you neither tell me or the camera who are you?
I am Owen Edwards. I am a singer mainly, but I'm also a kind of all-round musician. I do songwriting a little bit, although not as much as like I should. I'd like to do a bit more. But vocal arranging is my big thing, like choir directing. I'm just a bit of a nerd about like vocals and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I am. Basically.
I am in love with your vocal arrangements. Like,
thank you.
All your, I'm sure we'll go into your vocoder stuff later, but even like, just your general like, because I watched your recital last year as well, last year and this year.
Yeah, last year was so different to this year. It was like completely different.
Like, in what sense? Like,
well, I went for a completely different vibe because last year I did like no band, which was like I was scared I'd like get penalized for that, but it was
Did you have the candles last year? No,
I had the candles.
Yeah, you had candles last year.
Loads of LED candles, but it was just meant to, last year it was more intimate because I was like kind of I really wanted to focus on the vocal arrangement kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of what I really got into last year because it was my first year doing gospel choir.
Mm-hmm.
So it was mostly like just intimate BV arrangements last year, but this year I was like, I'm going out with a bang. I have to do an hour, so I was like, I need like sax, trumpet, full band, choir. Everything.
Oh wait, yours was an hour.
Yeah.
It went by so quickly. I didn't even realize.
That is good to know. Yeah.
Went by quickly in a good way. Obviously.
No, that's because I've watched a few recitals and they're always amazing, but even an hour is a long time for like anything.
There was one that I was in the room for. I'm not going to say what I was playing or what I was watching, but I was in the room for it. And it was really, really fun, but it was an hour of very, very, very similar music.
See, that's the thing I didn't want to do. I like tried to cover as many bases as possible to keep it like interesting.
Well, I think that's good because then there's also like a flow to it as well, rather than just. I mean, it's cool. Like the music they played was really cool, but like it was very Anyways, I was gonna ask: is Owen Edwards like your actual name, or is that?
My full name is Owen Gwyn Edwards. You can probably guess. It's very Welsh.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I was always like wondering if Owen Edwards was like, oh, Edwards is your like middle name, and then you've got another. It is just.
I think Owen Edwards is really boring, but like that's just me. But that's just.
It sounds so iconic though, Owen Edwards.
I like that. Yeah. No, I used to like hate my name because I thought it sounded too Welsh, and then I was just like, oh god. But then I don't mind. You don't know that many Owens, so I think it's kind of nice.
I don't think I know any Owens, like personally.
Yeah. I know a couple, but yeah. No, so Owen Edwards.
Do you have any like nicknames and things growing up, or?
My mum used to call me Obi, Obie, as in like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, which is really cute.
Yeah.
And then weirdly, I went to Brit School, and their theatre was called the Obi Theatre, and I went in and I was like, that's a bit of a sign. That's kind of weird.
You went to Brit School. That actually makes so much sense in my head. What was that like?
It was amazing. I was there for 2 years. You can do it from year 10. I joined from year 12, so for sixth form basically. And I did music. So there's like loads of different strands. You can do like musical theatre, dance, film, like all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I joined and did music for 2 years, and it was really fun. It was a bit short-lived because COVID kind of ruined it a little bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it was good.
22? Oh, so yeah, we're in the same year.
Yeah. Well, we were lucky though because it didn't ruin our uni. To be fair, it just kind of ruined sixth form a little bit. But yeah, it was really fun.
I feel like the year above, like for uni, got COVID hit really, really. I don't know how it was in the pop course, obviously, but a lot of the classical people are like nothing.
No,
really.
They said it was just like they were cooped up in their flats the whole time, and it was just a bit crap.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm lucky we managed to avoid that. To be well, so that was good. Yeah.
But did you go to any like music training before you went to Brit School? Was it just
not like I had singing lessons like from about year 8. I started doing like proper singing lessons because I started off doing violin when I was like when I was like 7. I think I started doing violin, and I got to grade 4, but like it was like, you know, when it's just like painful trying to get there, and then I like was like I finished grade 4 and I was like, you're not going to go to grade 5, and I was like, I don't think I can, because I just didn't. It didn't like, I could never make it sound good, which is why I'm so impressed by all the classical students and like all of the string players just sounding so amazing. I'm like, I could never have done that. Like no matter how much I tried, I couldn't do it.
But like 99% of us can't sing like you do, so it's like.
Well, singing was always the thing that I really enjoyed. Like when I started, because then I did guitar, and like then like piano as well. But like the whole time I was just doing it because so I could accompany myself. Like that's what I really wanted to do. So I think then my parents realized like actually let's get him like singing lessons because that's actually what he wants to do.
And then did you sing in like school choirs and things, or were you always on like the pop side of singing, or did you have any like the classical stuff?
Never had any classical stuff, which I'm so sad about because I think it's so, from what I've gathered and like what I've spoken to like a lot of the classical vocalists, it's like the healthiest way of singing, the most like so beneficial for your voice. Even if I was to do like pop like all the time, I just love to have some classical like in my like in basics, my pocket, just because it's like really good for technique and stuff. And like I'm just really annoyed I never got that. But I was like, so I did musical theatre for a bit, which is like, you can probably hear it in my voice, is like that was like what I used to listen to like growing up, and that's like how I kind of got into it. And then I moved more from musical theatre to pop, and then like did pop grades as well. So that's kind of how I like pop honed grades. In on that. Yeah, I did rock school grades instead of, so I didn't do any classical grades or anything. But yeah, so I did rock school from grade 3 to 8.
Yeah.
And then that's what you needed to get into Brit. You needed either rock school or ABRSM. So I got that, and then rest is history basically. But yeah, I've been mostly, my training is pretty much entirely in pop. I haven't got any. I've got some like technical stuff obviously because that comes with pop. Yeah. But like the classical stuff, not so much.
To be fair, I could so see you doing musical theatre.
Yeah, I mean, I was a terrible dancer, like a really bad dancer. And I was just never good at it.
Yeah.
And I obviously did my GCSE drama, obviously.
Oh, you did GCSE drama? Yeah. I keep seeing TikToks about it recently about like.
I miss it so much. It was so fun.
I feel like everyone hated it in my school.
No, we were lucky. So we like, my school was a bit weird. The one this before I went to Brit, we did like 2 GCSEs early in year 10. So I did music and history early, and then in the final year we did the rest of them, but we also did like 8 lessons a week of one thing. So I did 8 lessons of drama a week.
Wow,
which is really, it was nice though because it's like the least intense GCSE you could do. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was quite nice. Like we could kind of just have fun, like while we were all stressed about it.
Yeah.
But no, I loved it. I thought it was
I kind of wish my school did that, like early GCSEs, because then at least you can like split it over.
Well, you can also just like learn how to like revise and all that kind of stuff, and like I just wanted to do music, and like so I could just focus in it for 2 years. It was really nice just to like get out of the way. And then like I feel like I did the best in my GCSEs when I did them early and like could just focus on them.
Yeah, because I feel like the stress of so many, because it's what people do. Like, I mean, I only did 9 GCSEs, but even that was like so many exams. So it's nice to like
it was nice to split them up. I did like that. Yeah.
Leading on, your influences, what kind of, okay, actually I'm going to talk about your musical influences first, and then because I know you have written songs, and I've heard some of them, like your lyrical influences, but like we'll go with musical first. Yeah.
Well, my biggest like inspiration, I think, like songwriting wise, is Amy Winehouse, and it always has been. Like obviously the big Back to Black is like the big album obviously, but like I listened to Frank after I listened to Back to Black, and I was like, this is just so like incredibly written. I think she's just such a clever songwriter. So like songwriting wise, I've always looked to her as like, just because I think, and her voice more than anything, like I've realized that like not so much like genres is what I'm like focused on. It's more like, do I love the voice? Because like I'm such a nerd when it comes to the vocal stuff. So like Amy Winehouse has the most unusual and like amazing voice. And like same with like Ray. I love Ray, like this jazzy kind of, I just love someone with like an epic voice basically. So I say mainly Amy Winehouse for like songwriting stuff, is like, because I just think I love her honesty in her lyrics, and like how it's just not, it's like poetic at moments, but other moments it's just like saying it how it is. I think it's really cool. So yeah, that's probably.
Did you watch the film?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I thought it wasn't as bad as everyone said it was.
Okay.
As in, I thought she did a good job. I don't know the name of the actress, but I thought she did a good job. I thought it was just, I think they tried to like cram everything into like an hour and a half, whereas they should have done like a series on it. And like, yeah, but yeah, there was some questionable moments of it, but I didn't hate it.
Okay.
Did you watch it?
No, but I think I only saw the questionable moments on TikTok, and I was a little bit like,
yeah, there's some. Well, that's the thing, Amy. You can't imitate Amy Winehouse necessarily. Well, you can try, but like, you can't. Like, you're doomed from the start when you're doing that kind of film. Do you know what I mean?
But apparently, lots of people on TikTok were saying like Ray should have done it.
Ray can't act, from what I've gathered. That if she could act, that would be like, because vocally it would be amazing. But I think she's tried to, like, I've seen in interviews she's tried to be like no, that's not. I don't want to touch that. But yeah, I mean, vocally she's like just raise her own beast, I think. But like, yeah, that would have been cool, I think.
Yeah, I think vocally, like, you can kind of link the two.
100%. Yeah. Well, because they both got those jazz influences, like from an early age. You can hear it in there. Yeah, it's so cool.
Speaking of jazz, obviously we've been in Steve Barry's jazz class this entire year. Oh, was it you who did a jazz? Was it called Four, the jazz tune? No. Oh my god, that was insane.
That was really scary.
I was terrified for you and your band. I was sitting there and I was like, oh my god.
We did Four by Michael Mayo, which is just like intense, and like it's really like the scatty stuff I love, and like I found it really, like, I didn't find it too difficult because I kind of copied what he did. But it was there's like some crazy polyrhythmic stuff going on like at certain points that we didn't totally execute as we wanted to, but I mean, it was fine.
I didn't notice, and I literally do jazz. So
that is great.
Not anymore, but like, yeah.
No, they were gassed, but they were like, oh god, we're gonna that's gonna be a lot of work. But we put it. We didn't have much time to practice, so I think we did a good job.
No, I thought you guys did amazingly.
Yeah. No, that was a challenge, but
even in, I remember the very, very, very first Steve class we had this year. I remember he went at you. But then the week after,
he left me alone, thank god.
No, but that's because you absolutely slayed. Like, all of us, like, the week after, I was talking to Aaron afterwards, and I was like, oh my god, Owen. He was like, yeah, oh my god, Owen.
Yeah, but I didn't do jazz, which most people do. They do it the year before as well. I didn't do it last year, so I like joined one of the classes, and I was like last year, and just said like, hey Steve, could I do this next year, because I haven't done it. And he said, yeah, you can. Like, so he trusted me with it, but I was scared that he'd like have a go at me every week, and like, so I just kind of knuckled down a bit and was just like, got my footing a little bit. No,
but I thought you did like really, really well. I was always so impressed.
Thank you. Same with you. You're so good. Oh my god.
I'd fluff everything, as Steve says. But how was you happy with your mark?
Yeah, his we love Steve. His feedback was a little harsh, but fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I found Steve's harsher than Ian's.
Yeah, Ian's was nice.
Yeah, Ian was so nice.
Yeah, he is just lovely though, isn't he? Yeah. No, I'm happy with it though. I'm like, it will be. I'm happy with my grade, but yeah, that was. The boys weren't particularly happy with the performance afterwards. I remember I spoke to them and they were like, "We fluffed, like that wasn't great," but they did it right before my tech. So I had my tech for my recital literally an hour after my jazz. So I was like,
"Oh my god!"
That was not what I was thinking about. I was like, I'm thinking about my recital and how the hell I'm gonna do all I need to do, because that teching that much stuff. Because I had a choir, sax, trumpet, and then like vocoder and double bass and loads of things going on. So it just was like, oh god, am I gonna actually fix that?
I feel like there seems to be like themes every year. Like, not maybe it was either last year or the year before. Everyone was so string heavy, and then this year everyone's so quiet. Like,
choir heavy.
Countless of choirs. Obviously, Wayne's been mentioned at almost every single.
As he should.
As
it's really he's gone to every single one as well.
I know. Every really one I'm in, I'm just like,
oh, there you are, Wayne. Hello, Wayne. It's really sweet. No, there's been a lot of choirs this year, but that's just because Wayne's like had his influence, as he always does, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like as soon as one person hears someone's doing a choir, they're like, I can do a choir.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it does. I feel like there have been less strings this year. Because of that.
Yeah, I just thought, well, for me, my set was like quite sassy and quite upbeat, and needed like it just the songs were more important to have the like brass and all that kind of stuff
Yeah,
in there,
no, of
and
course.
it was the logistics of it. Having you can't fit that many people on that stage;
Yeah.
it's impossible.
Well, Molly had such a hard time with hers, and
Yeah,
they couldn't even get enough like mics. That was the thing.
well, that
So,
is like a logistical nightmare. To be fair.
but I also think that's ridiculous because I know. So apparently, college have 8 DPAs. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure they have more, but they say they have 8. And I think the tech guys were like, we can only have 4 because they might be using the 4 elsewhere. And I'm like,
Yeah, no, they didn't want to
where?
bring them into Studio
Yeah.
One, which
And I
is
was
just
like,
weird.
literally, no one is using them on the classical course right now.
Mm.
And if like, I think we had them like the week later, but not. Anyways, but I found that really strange. So she had to cut down.
Yeah.
Which I
Well,
think is
she's
a
still.
shame.
I mean, she smashed it. I was like so glad to be part of it again, because last year it was amazing, and this year I was just like,
Yeah.
because she's arranges all those parts herself, and it just
Oh,
like,
they're incredible.
oh, she's seriously like so talented, that girl.
Yeah.
Seriously, so oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like crying like a baby afterwards. But I think it was a mixture of things. It was amazing, but also I was like, oh my god, like seeing your friends like finishing and being like, oh my god, Will, this is like
Yeah.
we
I think
haven't,
that's it. I cried at almost every single recital this year, and it was
Yeah.
just because like, we're all finished. I mean, obviously, and you see everyone's like progression from like
Yeah, I
first
know what you
year
mean.
to now.
Yeah, everyone was so good this year, and it was
Yeah.
like everyone's just like, you know what I mean, because we see each other all the time, but we don't like hear each other all the time, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah, it was crazy.
I think it's also like, I feel every single recital. I mean, I think this is easier for pop people, especially if they do originals. But even on the classical course where we don't do our own stuff, I think every single recital I watched this year was very true to like the individual as them, like them as an artist and as a musician.
Yeah.
Which is so lovely to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice. How many were you in this year?
12.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't like in all of, as in I was like doing something in 12. So like I would like guest sang in a couple. Like some of them I did 6 songs, some of them I did 1.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad, but it was like
no, but you're
a lot
still
to
in there
keep
for a
up.
lot of time. Yeah. I was also thinking with like pop recitals, because with classical, if you do quite a few, you've got the sheet music. You don't even remember anything. You've just got to be like, oh, I've got to show up at this time. This is how that piece goes.
Well, that's what's so great about you guys. You can just do it.
But no, but I'm so impressed by you guys, because especially like Satch, like he did however many recitals, and you're like, you had to remember every single tune, and I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, Satch is a very talented boy. Very talented.
He's so humble.
Yeah.
I don't think I've met someone. I think if I had half the talent as he did, I'd be like talking about it all the time.
I know, he's just the sweetest.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot, but like I don't know, it just does come together. I don't know. I mean, I think it's different for like drummers, and like when they're in, because they were in all of my songs. They were in, and I had about 12 songs. So like that's a lot to keep up with. Whereas, you know, singers, it's slightly easier, I think. Yeah. But like it was a lot.
But you can imagine like 12 songs for however many people we played for.
Yeah.
Is true. Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how I think it was just, I was just lucky because mine was done first. I was the first, apart from Jack Cox, I was the first person in pop to like do their recital.
Okay.
So I was like, I almost like had mine out the way so I could actually focus on everyone else's, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like if you had everyone else's before yours, you wouldn't be.
Well, the whole time you would just, that's like I felt last year, even watching other people's recitals. I was like, because when I hadn't done mine yet, I was like, I'm really trying to enjoy this, but the whole time I'm thinking like, oh my god, I have to do this in like a few days.
Yeah, especially watching other people's, you're like, oh my god, what's it going to be like when I'm there? And it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, I'm just glad it's done. I did enjoy it, but like
yeah. I saw the video you posted on Instagram today, and I was binge watching it, and I was like, oh my god, it was so good.
I'm so glad I got Rebecca to like take some videos, which was just amazing. And so I've been gonna post a few of those. So that'll be good. Yeah.
So on the songwriting front, you said you wanted to do more of. I mean, I love the songs that you have written that I've heard. Yeah.
Well, it's weird because for me, like songwriting, I think I'm the only one like in my year that kind of feels this way. But like, I hate every second of songwriting. Like, it's really weird. Okay. Even though like I like it for like the moment that I finished it, and it's like, oh, it's done. That's amazing. Yeah. But like, I hate hate writing songs. It makes me so stressed because the whole time, I think it's partly like being at a music college and being surrounded by musicians for like last 6 years, because at Brit also surrounded by musicians the whole time. It's like you just constantly, I find, at least for me, I'm constantly overthinking it. And I'm like, like that lyric is not, am I trying too hard? It was that someone going to think that I'm like trying to be clever. But then also, if I write like is that too boring? Is that like not clever enough? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just can't. I'm very like jealous of people that can just write and that just enjoy it and like find it like cathartic. Whereas for me, it's like, it's cathartic for like 2 seconds, but the rest of the time I'm just like, just overthinking everything basically.
Is that like to do with like the lyric writing, or like how do you find like the music side?
The music side, I'm fine. I like that.
Yeah.
I wish I could. I should almost like try and get like to work with a lyricist or something, just because I don't mind I really enjoy like the harmony of everything, and like especially like guitar, like just like putting that together I find really fun. But like, yeah, I don't know what it is. And like the vocal stuff obviously is what I'm really doing it for, is because I enjoy the singing part of it. But like, I don't know what it is. It's something about writing lyrics. It's just so hard.
It's really, I hate doing it. Which is why I don't do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's, you put your mind and your heart on the line, like so obviously. It feels weird for people to judge that.
Yeah.
Whereas like musically, I feel like it's much more open to interpretation. Even though like you're still doing that, but it's not as direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, lyrics are, well, yeah. I mean, I just kind of, for me, I write about things that I know. To be fair, like but then that sometimes is a bit like exposing in moments. You know what I mean? So it's a hard line to toe, I find.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Did you have a song called Chess Game last year? Was that it? I remember that was really, really good.
Yeah, no, that I'm most proud of that song, to be fair, that I've written, because it's like, I'm proud of those lyrics. I think they're really like solid, to be fair.
Oh, though actually, we were in composition class together last year. I mean, I barely spoke to you, but do you remember the mosquito?
Yeah, I can't believe you remember that. That's crazy.
I was literally just, and I was like, your one was beautiful.
That was like one of my favorite like exercises, because that, I think that like might be like one of the reasons why I find it difficult, is because I always write about myself. But like if I'm writing about the mosquito, love that.
Yeah.
Like found that really fun. We based it off that poem, and I could just
Have you tried like writing like with lyrics from poems?
No, I've never done that. I should do that.
Because I like that one was amazing. What you did with it.
It was fun. It was really fun. I should try that. Yeah. I think I found that quite freeing, because I didn't have to think about the lyrics. It was like I could just the music part and like the singing part was the thing I could focus on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really fun. Wow. I should bring that back.
Oh my god, that's so long ago. I remember you and Naya in our class. Oh, and Jack was also in that class. Yeah. Which I completely forgot about until I talked to him like 2 weeks ago.
Wait, I don't remember Jack being in that class.
I think he was, but he was almost never
there.
I think he's there for the first one.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think he switched. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I like because I've done a few classical electives. I find them like they're so different to the pop ones, because they're like, feels like I'm actually at school and like I'm actually like learning something. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Whereas pop is can be quite wishy-washy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's like,
especially when some of the classical people take the pop electives, they're like,
well, it's because we don't know what we're being assessed on. That's the problem. It's like a lot of time we don't know what we're actually. Whereas classical is very clear, and it's like you're doing this and this.
Well, it's just because the course is much like older, like
Yeah, true.
Yeah. True. But on the topic of you writing music, I think your ear is insane. Like, do you have like perfect pitch or just really good relative pitch?
I have C in my head.
Okay.
And I also so I base everything off that.
Off that C,
yeah.
But I thought like your ear for like hearing things and finding notes and like harmonies and things, I think is amazing.
Yeah, I've just been doing like vocal arranging for like quite a while now, so I feel like that massively helped like my ear as well, because I like had to like literally figure out on the spot like, oh, that's what you're doing, so you guys should be on that, and do you know what I mean? So like no, but yeah, I don't know. Thanks.
So is that something you want to do like more of? And I assume so, because you're so good at it.
What, the vocal arranging stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I find, as I said, like singing is the like, and like the nerdy like little details of singing is what I love. And when I've been putting those arrangements together and like working with singers, something so like satisfying about getting the sound you want and like figuring out how to get them to do it, if that makes sense. And like, because it's like teaching like a student is the same kind of thing. It's like you realize that helps me, so that's like made me a better singer at the same time. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I find it's just so satisfying, like recording parts and then like hearing them in person. It's crazy. It's just the most like it's the best. I'm sure it's the same with you with like arranging like strings and everything. It's just like,
I think same with you, because I've been doing it for so long. I found some of my like old string arrangements the other day, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, I found I was going through my like old like files from like my computer because I trying to like clear it all up, and I found some dodgy stuff. And I was like, wow. But like not but like as in like I've just seen how much I've grown in the last like 4 years. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
But it's always I always get really nervous when I hear when people play my arrangements the first time, because I don't know if they'll like them or not. Like, obviously, because I hear them on my computer, and most of the time I know that they're gonna like them. But whenever we come in person, I always get really nervous if, like, is the person who song it is gonna like them? Are the players gonna like it? I always get really nervous.
I get nervous if it's not gonna sound the way I had it in my head, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like I haven't really arranged for other people necessarily. I did it once for Key and Crow. We did like a flash mob thing, and I did that. But like for me, it's like I want them to enjoy singing it, and I want it to sound. It's hard because you get an idea in your head what does it sound like, but that's the like part of the like what's so amazing about singing like in a choir is it never actually sounds how you think it's gonna sound.
Yeah.
But like it's almost better. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause it's just like real. Do you know what I mean?
How do you do your vocal? Like, do you write them out, or do you just kind of like play them, sing them, and you're like, okay, cool, and then record it?
So usually if it's like a gospel arrangement, for example, that like so the parts already kind of exist. You just have to listen out for them. But for me, I just hear one. I'm like, that sounds like an alto line to me, or that sounds like a tenor line to me.
Yeah.
I'll record that, and then I usually do it on Logic, and I just like add the parts as it goes, and then just try and make them make as much sense as possible.
Yeah,
that's the big thing, because I've done a lot of BV work, and like some arrangements are easier to learn than others, and like the ones that are harder you never want to learn. And like it never sounds great because it doesn't make sense. Whereas if you like think of it like each part is a human being that is going to try and enjoy it and like sing it in a certain way. Do you know what I mean? Whereas some parts can just be a bit all over the place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember when I heard Endlessly in person, because obviously I had the demo for like string arranging.
That terrible demo.
I actually still love it, but that's just because I love the song.
I'm not a producer, so that was, and I had to like, Wayne was like, can you produce it as much as possible? And I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I still love it, but I remember hearing the song, I was like, okay, so this is how the BVs go. Then I heard it in person, and the way they weren't the parts that I thought they were. And I was like, but then in person, I was like, that makes so much sense than what I had in my head, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Did you do the strings on the demo as well?
Yeah, they were like,
I thought they were pretty good, actually.
I loved that. Yeah, I knew I wanted like some like Pitts Carto, like some, just something. But that's kind of, I just made it up. Yeah,
they were pretty good.
I have no idea. Like, you made it 10 times better, so I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That note, I'm not going to put words in your mouth and say this is your favorite gig, but what has been your favorite gig, and was it gospel choir?
Probably it has to be. I mean, last year was amazing as well. Last year's gospel choir, that was like also a highlight. But like this year, I think I just put so much of myself into it this year, if that makes sense, because I wrote a song for it, you know, like I did about 5 arrangements this year or something like that. And like I also had a couple solo. I was just like, it was a lot going on. That was the best gig I've probably ever experienced in my life, just because it's like no other gig I've been at where like just the energy in the room is like another level. Like I've never had. You can feel like it resonating off the audience, and you can feel them like holding their breath. Do you know what I mean? That's like, that was like, I was like, this is probably the best thing I'll ever do at RNCM. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what makes me want to do it again, because I just like want to chase that feeling. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I'm actually so sad we're gone next year because we can't do it at RNCM anymore.
When am I going to be with that? Like, obviously it'll happen again, something like that. But like a group of singers who are trained and who are like good singers. Do you know what I mean? Like, and like young voices as well, because it's like we're like just very well trained young singers, and it's a very specific sound. And like, when am I going to be with an orchestra and with, you know, like Wayne? Do you know what I mean? That's not going to happen again. So it's like, I just need to try and. I was like in a little bit of like a daze the next few days. I was just like, that actually just happened. But like, I'm very grateful for it now. Do you know what I mean? Because my parents came up to me and they were like, "Are you not just really sad now?" And I was like,
did they come and watch?
Yeah, they did. I had about 10 people. It was kind of silly.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yeah. No, but they all came and watched. But they were like, "Yeah, you must be so sad." And I was like, "No, I'm like just grateful." Do you know what I mean? Like, where else in the country would I have got that? Like, what other school would I have done gospel? Where would I have met Wayne?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy that I got that opportunity. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember talking to one of my friends in academy. She's a singer at academy. And I was like, "Yeah, we've got gospel choir." And she was like, "You have a gospel choir?"
Because it's like, not, it's not really a thing in the. Well, it is a thing in the UK, but like,
it's not
in
as
school,
much
in like music unis as well. It's just unheard of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's crazy. I'm so lucky that I like came here and did that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, because now I'm very keen on like doing it. Like, when I moved back down to London, I want to like put a choir together, hopefully, and like start doing that kind of thing.
So that's your plan.
That's my long term plan. Yeah. I want to like have a. I would like to have a choir, or like be like, you know, just arrange for a choir, because I just find that really like satisfying and just like fulfilling. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, just like, yeah, in terms of how I'll do that, though, I need to figure it out. But I'd like to join a gospel choir in London.
Yeah.
Because there are a few, and I think it'd be really cool to just be a part of that, because I think I need it for like my mental well-being, because it's just you like create such a community with like the people you're doing it with, and like, it's just, I can't imagine not doing it now, just because I've like had that opportunity. Do you know what I mean? So
have you done it since the first one in the second year, or did you join in third year?
I didn't do. I think I can't remember, to be honest. I think I left for a little, because I think I did it at the beginning, like when it was in session orchestra. I remember doing it. But then I left for a while for some reason. I don't know why. And then I came back and I was like, and then I started arranging for it. So and then I've been obsessed with it ever since, basically. Yeah.
So I think Lily Holland Frickjum, cellist, she asked me to play in that session orchestra gospel choir, and then obviously since then I've just been there. Yeah. And I'm so glad to have like done it through, and it's just every single year it just gets better and better.
It does, which is why I'll be like sad, but also like intrigued to see what it is like next year, because it's just going to be. Yeah. I just don't know how we could top this year, because it was just. Yeah, the difficulty of the pieces was like so much higher. It was like so much more of like a marathon to get through this year, but it was like so. Like, we really pushed it this year in terms of like what we could do, and like the way I feel like we pulled it off, and it was just like, so. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it a lot. It was. Yeah.
I think that feel like, especially for all the strings, I know like the feeling that we had, especially after Don't Cry, was, oh my god, the best thing. I think I was talking to, I can't remember who it was, it might have been Rory. He was like, "Oh my god, I was watching it again on Planet Eastern the other day, and it's just, you can't skip anything in that concert. It's all such like banger after banger after banger."
Yeah, Don't Cry was mega. I heard that song because Wayne like shared the playlist with us, and then I was like, I have to do that one, because that's like gonna be epic.
Like, I remember arranging for it. I was like, I had the first 2 minutes, and I was like, this is so
boring. It's so boring,
and then
suddenly it's like,
I was like,
that's why it's so epic, because you don't expect it, and suddenly it's just like, oh my god, that's amazing.
It's made onto my favorites. Also, what was the other Richard Smallwood song from last year? Oh god, what song is it? It's really gonna annoy me.
What was it like? Was it like?
There's like, you promise you'd be here with me.
I don't know that one.
Oh my god! Wait, I need to get my laptop and because obviously my phone's recording, because it's gonna really annoy me.
Was it from this year or last year?
Last year.
Oh.
Through the storms.
Oh, you're the source of my strength.
No.
It's not Total Praise.
No, not that one. Wait, hold on. Wait, I've got it. Songs I like. It's not literally on my. Is there any way?
Is there any way? Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that and Don't Cry are literally like in a row in my favorites
It's
playlist.
it's just something about it. It's just so good.
Who sang that last year? I can't remember.
I don't remember who did the solo on that one. Oh, Is There Any Way?
Yeah. Was it a guy?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. Scott, was it? No.
No. I think he did a different one. I'm wondering if it's. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, might have been. I'm really annoyed they didn't record it last year.
They didn't record it at all last year.
I don't think so. I haven't seen it anywhere.
Yeah, that's annoying. They didn't know it was going to be as good as it was, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I
mean, I might look on eStream and see later, but I don't think it was recorded. I'm really glad this year's was.
Yeah. It was like one of the. I mean, I just don't think they knew how big it was going to be last year, and like they didn't expect it to sell out. And like I remember this year they were like, "Oh, might not sell out," so we put it on a Tuesday. So like and it's like
definitely is.
Come on, guys.
Wait, it sold out for session orchestra. Like session orchestra sold out because gospel choir were supporting.
Maybe who knows?
Oh yeah, theoretically maybe I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that so much, but it's also just I'm gonna miss Wayne so much. Yeah, it's really weird.
Are you gonna stay in contact with him?
I hope so. Yeah,
I'm sure he'll stay in contact with you.
Yeah, no, I'm doing fittingly my last night in Manchester. I'm doing his gig. Like he's
is that the one?
The yard.
Yeah. So, I just saw that on Instagram. Maybe it was your Instagram.
Yeah. I just shared something about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be good.
When is that?
That's Friday night, I think. Next Friday.
Okay.
No, next Friday.
Okay, if I'm not busy, I'll try and come and watch.
We have a discount code as well, I think. So,
okay.
Because I think it's paid. I don't know. But anyway,
okay.
It should be fun.
Yard is so nice.
It's so nice. We got some I got a video for chess game in the yard, and it was like.
Oh, did you do the?
Yeah, I did the videos. Yeah, it was just that space is so cool, and like the videos were so nice. I'm like,
they're so lovely.
Yeah.
The guy who films those videos followed me on Instagram the other day, and I was like, "Oh, thanks, dude."
They're lovely. They are all lovely. Everyone did that. So yeah, no, that was really cool.
On that note, should we do what's in your bag?
Let's do it. Okay.
Show me. Oh, let me move my laptop. Show me your thing.
I usually have a comically ridiculous amount of stuff in my bag, and today is kind of no different. I'm not gonna lie. So this is my baby. Wow. I have like a massive Chili's bottle.
I was gonna say, how much is that?
A litre.
Wow. Needed, I guess.
I love this. I need it. And I have.
I like that it has that. I don't like water bottles that don't have that.
I know. Yeah. So I love that. Yeah, because you have to take the lid off and then put it. So annoying.
And then you try and do this and you get it all over it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not ideal. I love this thing so much. iPad.
Love it.
Love it. I love writing my notes because as singers we don't usually everyone thinks it's a bit weird that I make notes because classical students obviously they're writing on the scores, but I love just writing little notes on it. So love my iPad. What else? Random. I went to Boots, bought a cleanser because I ran out. So there's that.
Good cleanser, to be fair.
I'm a bit of a nerd about skincare stuff.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Massively. So yeah, that's that. I don't usually get that one, but it was because it's too expensive, but it's the only one they had, so I was like,
what do you usually use?
Cetaphil, slightly cheaper.
I use the Dove Beauty Bar. So
do you? Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, but I only wash my face with soap in the evening.
Fair. Have you got quite dry skin then? Or
no, I just wash it with water and water, and then I've got toning pads that I use to clean it.
Fair.
But yeah.
Love
Anyways.
That. Love that. On the same theme, sun cream.
What is that?
Ultraviolet. It's a new. I just got it.
I don't know it.
Yeah, no, they sell it at Boots. It's
wow.
Yeah.
Good. Wear sunscreen every day.
Every day, especially at the moment. Oh my god, I got burnt the other day. I'm because I'm silly about getting. I will never get burnt. If I go on holiday and I come back not tan, I've won. Do you know what I mean? So I'm big on that. I got burnt the other day, which is really annoying. But yeah, more sun cream.
Wow, you're
no, it's I think that's all my sunscreen. To be fair. But yeah, I'm a massive nerd.
That's still more than most people have in their bags. I'm quite impressed.
Really? Fair.
I don't keep sunscreen in my bag.
This is the body one. It's just because the last couple of days it's been boiling hot, to be fair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, fairs, yeah.
So yeah, body one, face one.
Face one, yeah.
What else? Headphones. Love my headphones.
Those
AirPods.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. I love these. They're like
Have you seen the like little
silly
attachments
expensive.
you can put on them?
No.
Like you can put like they're these like you can get different ones, but you can put like butterfly attachments on there. Like some people sell them. And I've got the Sonys, and people don't sell them for Sonys, and I'm really sad because they're really cute.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go buy a pair of AirPod Maxes if I've got Sonys.
Yeah. I got them as a present, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah. If I got them as a present, I'd be like, yeah. But I wouldn't go out and buy them myself.
No. Yeah, I should get some cable because they like scratch really easily. Right. XLR cable, obviously. I did just have a gig as well, so that's don't always have it in there. Same theme. Microphone, obviously. What else have I got? Essentials. Obviously, lip balm.
Whoa, that's a big lip balm.
Yeah, it's the CeraVe stuff. It's like really nice, basically. And I just spend it. Yeah, it's not too expensive to be fair, because this like tube lasts me probably like 4 months. And it's like £10 or something. So it's like,
that's quite good actually.
Keys. I've got so many little trinkets as like gifts for like recitals and stuff.
Is that Shuhan's gift?
Yes, it's insane. She got me this cute little like CD thing, and it does work. If you put it against the phone, it like connects to my YouTube video.
That's so
really
cute.
Sweet. It's really sweet.
Shuhan is adorable.
The sweetest and so good.
Yeah.
Her recital was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wallet. I think we're coming to the end, pretty much. iPad charger / laptop charger.
Yep.
What else?
Well, you have another water bottle as well. Yeah. Needed. Yeah. I always forget mine, like always.
I need mine because my batteries. Well, so basically, my phone got stolen when I was in London. Someone like grabbed it off me. So I had to get. This is like an old handset that I've been using for the last few months, and the battery is so bad. So like everywhere I go, I have to bring my charger with me. Yeah, that was not fun.
Where did you get it stolen?
It wasn't in Victoria. Where was it? It was in Waterloo. Like just outside of Waterloo.
My phone got nicked in Covent Garden as well. So it's that.
Did someone like grab it off your hand?
No, I was shopping in Zara.
Right.
And I went to go get my phone to pay. Gone.
Oh, so you don't even know where it.
No.
Oh god, that's scary.
Someone just probably took out my pocket.
I managed to track it though, because it was like because they couldn't turn the location off for some reason, so it ended up in China somewhere, and I think they were like selling it for parts, basically.
Yeah. I think mine ended up in North London somewhere.
Right.
And then obviously got moved. Anyway, yeah.
Crazy. Not fun. So yeah, that wasn't fun. Hairbrush. Oh my god, I have and then this is just I just bought this, some flavoured water. Just because why not?
I don't like flavoured water. I've never been able to
I don't like it that much, but like every now and then I'm like, if I'm gonna go, I'll get some flavoured water because I'm gonna be healthy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. Because I still want water. But yeah.
Yeah. Some people don't like the taste of water, which I find crazy.
My dad never drinks water. It's really weird.
Really?
Like I love water so much.
I think my dad never drinks water as well. I always see him drinking tea or Coke.
No, yeah. My dad likes tonic water, which is just on its own, which I just think is crazy.
That is a little strange. What does that taste like? I'm sure.
I've never had tonic water. I don't know.
I've had a G&T. But I feel like tonic water wouldn't taste good.
Like, I have no idea. What even is tonic water?
I don't actually know. What's the tonic? Okay, anyways.
So, right, I'll put all this back. There's like a lot of stuff.
I was going to ask you about your vocoder as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll wait for you to put all your stuff back, but like, do you spill the tea on that?
It's the tea. Oh, I've spilled my tea. I was like, oh my god.
Like, do you spill the tea on your vocoder?
I love my vocoder. So I've got like it's a TC Helicon. What's it called? TC Helicon Perform VE is the full name. It was like £200. I managed. They're really hard to find, like on the internet. I think I found the last one because like as soon as I went back on the website, it was like out of stock. I couldn't find it anywhere. Really? I had to order it from Germany.
Why are they so?
I just think they've stopped. I don't know. I don't know how big the company is, and maybe they've like temporarily stopped manufacturing them. I don't know, but they're really popular, so I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to get like an old model as well, so it was like a really ugly color. It's like mustard yellow. It was just not nice. But I love that vocoder because I had Hannah McGuigan as my teacher in third year, and then I had Soyeon this year. But last year Hannah was like, you need to do something for your like a techie thing in your recital, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And she was like, have you like looked at vocoders? And I listened to some vocoder pieces. I was like, So I got that, and then I did like a weird like arrangement last year of like an old tune, but this year I was like, I want to do a song for you for by Donny
Oh
Hathaway,
my
because I
god,
was just like,
it was beautiful.
thank you.
It was so beautiful.
I just, it like takes so long for me to put those arrangements together because they're also really long. Because like with a vocoder piece, you have to leave the gaps in the breath and that kind of stuff, and like the voice powers the sound. So like as soon as you run out of breath, there's no sound anymore. So like you end up taking a while to get through a song like that. So it took about, I think this piece was about 6.5 minutes, something like that. But
really?
yeah, but it's just, I just love the sound of it, and like you can do some weird stuff with that machine. I like, it was like glitching before I went on, which was stressing me out so much. You probably saw, because like it was like just before I started and everyone was coming in, and I literally was like, this thing is not, it's gonna sound bad, and I don't know what's wrong with it, because it just has loads of weird settings basically. But it was really fun. But yeah, I love that little vocoder box. So I'm gonna try, I want to like record that professionally, just because Wayne was like, I think you should record that. It sounds really cool.
Yeah, I think it's one of the most unique things I've seen. Yeah. Especially in pop recitals. Like,
yeah. I haven't seen anyone else do one.
No. Yours last year was the very first one I saw, and I was like, what is that thing?
It's so weird, but it's like so cool. I just love the technique. It just
fits with you and like your vocal arrangements so well.
That's kind of what I thought. I was like, I can do something like fun with this. Do you know what I mean? And like, I just love the harmony, and like I can get really nerdy about like little note, like little So it just came together quite nicely.
What song did you do last year? Was it?
I did a song called "Sitting on Top of the World," which is by Mississippi Sheiks, I think. It's a very old song, but it sounds nothing like that, like the vocoder piece.
Oh, really?
As in, it's an old country, like, so it's like on a banjo, and like it just sounds nothing like that. And I just basically changed the whole thing. But I did that for my comp and performance. Like that's what I handed in as my like. Do you remember to do like an arrangement of something?
Oh, is that what you handed?
That's what I handed in.
Did you get a good mark for it?
I got like 80, which is like the highest mark I'd gotten.
I was gonna say that must have been.
Yeah, I was like, nice in a classical. I was like, that's good.
Yeah, especially from David Horn.
Is he harsh, or is he just like? He seems quite nice, to be fair.
I think he's nice, but he won't just give marks for the sake of giving marks. Like he is still very like
fair,
but he's not harsh.
Yeah,
like he won't give you marks for the sake of giving marks, and he won't take away marks for the sake of taking away marks. So
I get what you mean.
Yeah,
fair. No, that's
lovely.
Yeah, love that.
But no, I love your vocoder.
Thank you.
It makes me want to try stuff out as well.
You should. They're so fun. Like so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really sing, so it's like
you could do it. I don't really know how it would work on like a viola or anything. It could work. You could try it.
I mean, I want to try more tacky stuff on my viola, but then that's like another thing I have to worry about.
Have you done like loopy stuff?
I don't have a loop pedal.
Oh, you should try. That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've played with effects like through my laptop. Like I'll record something and then I'll put effects on it like afterwards, but I've not tried it live. But I want to try getting some like guitar pedals.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Especially with like Ruby stuff, like some of that's like I feel like definitely would be cool.
100%.
But again, it's just like more things to think about and more gear to carry to gigs that I don't want to carry.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, because Lula does a lot of like loopy stuff, and she does it on Ableton Live. So like that's just a whole another.
Learning it is so difficult.
I couldn't do it. That's why I like the vocoder, because it was quite simple. I could just like plug it in, and like the sound's gonna come out. Whereas like Ableton, there's so much that can go wrong if your computer like crashes or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
One of my friends is like just getting into Ableton, and he's like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but his girlfriend like does electronics and like she produces and everything, so he's got her to help him,
right? And
I'm just here like, what does this button do?
I have no clue. I literally haven't even touched it. I've only ever like used Logic, because like Ableton seems like, I'm sure it's like fine, but it seems
even Logic silly. For me sometimes I'm like, what is going on?
So I'm not a producer. I never claimed to be. I'm like, I can vocally produce, because I like kind of like have spent a lot of time recording and like figuring it out, but like production is like another beast. I have no clue what I'm doing. So
I'm always really impressed by like when I had Emil and Jack on here, obviously they produce so well. Like, oh my god, how do you
I know, because you just get, it's like a skill, you just keep getting it. So like Jack's like just such a little whiz. It's like crazy. No, I wouldn't know where to start, genuinely. I'm a bit useless at that kind of stuff. But
you've got other talents, so it's fine.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess.
So you mentioned your skincare stuff earlier. Do you have any other like little fun facts, or you can just talk about your skincare? What got you into that, or like?
I had acne for a while basically, and then I was like, I need to like get into skincare basically, and it was like actually great. And like I fell in love with it. Love a bit of Korean skincare.
Oh
That's
my God,
my favorite thing.
Don't even. Yeah. Okay, what's your skincare routine?
So evening I double cleanse, which I know some people say you shouldn't. I do just because I like it.
Wait, why shouldn't you?
Some people say it's too much for your skin, but I like it.
Yeah.
So I use a Haru Wonder black rice unscented cleansing oil, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Sell it at Boots. It's really nice.
Have
it's
you
just
used toner?
I haven't used their toner.
Oh my God. You're buying from Boots? Oh my God, I need to give you a different website.
Which one? Is it Stalvano?
Yeah.
I need to try it.
Oh my God. It's like how much is it at Boots? Like 20 quid?
For the cleansing oil, about 17, 18 quid.
It'll be like £9 on Stalvano.
Yeah. It's just the convenience of it being up there.
I so get it. Because especially in Stalvano, you want to get a big order so you get free shipping. Yeah, I get it. But yeah it is also.
I do need to, because there's some stuff that they don't sell at Boots that I want to try. So I might just, I need to just do it. I think I've ordered from Stalvano before, but it took like 3 weeks. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Yeah. But yeah, start with that.
Sorry, yeah.
And then just a normal, like, gentle cleanser, like that one, CeraVe one. And then I'm actually pretty sensible. I don't use too much. I have the Aveeno Oat Gel moisturizer.
Oh, apparently that's really
good. And it's not too expensive. It's like 8 quid, 7 quid, something like that.
Yeah.
And I got it at Asda for like 3 quid. I think they must have like labeled it wrong. So, yeah, that's a hack.
Nice.
Yeah, use that. Super nice. Molly May like put it on her story, and then everyone went crazy for it. But I was like, I already know what that is, and it's great.
Wait, because I already knew what that was before. I didn't realize she put it on her story.
She loves it.
Wow. Okay.
It's like just like it's like a dupe for the Tatcha one, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Which I've never. I have had times where I've bought like expensive stuff, but I try and be sensible with it.
I feel like Aveeno is actually such an underrated brand as well. It's actually so good.
So good.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it's so nice. So nice. What else do I use? CeraVe ointment. I always put an ointment on my nose. No, that's a bit weird. But I use like a prescription retinoid. So so if it gets in there, it like gets dry basically. So, and then use my prescription retinoid, and then that's it. And then morning cleanse, normally moisturizer, same moisturizer, and then sunscreen. And then I usually use a tinted sun cream, but like it's like a kind of like doubles up as like a light foundation kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But they've just made the one I like really expensive, so I had to like find another one basically.
Which one was that?
I used this one by Color Science, which was like SPF 50, and it was a really nice tint, and it was like really like pleasant to use, and it was like it didn't sting around the eyes or anything. But it was they put the price up from 30 to 40 quid, and I was like, I'm not spending 40 quid because it was like it's like a small one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not spending 40 quid on that. Just pushing it.
No, don't.
I can't afford that.
That's in 40 quid.
Yeah. It used to be 27 or something like a few years ago, and now it's just gone all the way up. And I'm like, no, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
So, sad times.
You've got to get on Stalvano, man.
I think I might have to.
So good. Almost all of my skincare is from there.
Really?
Even like I've got the La Roche-Posay like balm like cream thing.
Oh yeah.
I even bought that on Stalvano because I was.
They sell it on that.
Yeah. They don't usually sell Western brands, but that one was on there. And for a cheaper price than at Boots. I was like, I'm obviously going to get it from there.
Well, maybe I need to get on that then, because I can't be spending Boots prices, because they're silly expensive for the Korean stuff. They brought out, there's like a serum that I wanted to get that they were selling, and it was like £27. I was like, that's quite a lot. And then I went on Stalvano, it was like £11. And I was like, that's crazy.
Sometimes it's the same, because I'm using the Beauty of Joseon like cleansing oil at the moment.
Oh yeah, is that good?
Oh my god, I'm in love with it.
Yeah.
I've had the Skin 1004 one is also really good as well. So that's as soon as I finish my Beauty of Joseon one, I'm gonna get that one and try it. But I love that one. I also use their sunscreen.
Is it what's it called? The rice prebiotic or something? What's it called?
I think so.
Is that the thick? It's quite thick. It's like quite like creamy.
It's not super creamy, but it's not like thin. But I use that, and it is the best sunscreen I've ever used in my entire life. I I refuse to do anything, like try anything else.
Yeah, I still haven't tried that. I need to try that.
Oh my god, it's the best thing ever.
Fair.
But the cleansing oil I got at Boots because actually it was the same price as Starman. So sometimes it's fine.
Fair.
But then sometimes it's like ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
But there's in Arndale, have you been to Pure Soul?
No, but I really want to.
So if you want to try things out,
can you try things out?
You can try. Well, like they've got testers there. So obviously online you can't test things. So I usually go there, get testers, and then go buy them online.
Fair.
So
that's such a good hack.
They have Pure Soul in London as well.
Good. Oh my god, I can't have time to go. I don't want to leave. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah. Got it in London. All good.
Yeah.
God.
There's like, in Chinatown, there's like a whole row of like K-beauty things, or just like I go to them all the time.
Fair. That sounds great. Yeah, I'm such a nerd about it. I want to get into more like K-beauty stuff because it's just,
oh my god, it's so good. There's a lot of stuff out there which is also
bad.
It's not bad, it's just like, obviously their demographic is very, very pale people.
Oh yeah, there's like the whitening stuff. I've seen that as well.
Yeah, there's not so much of that like nowadays, but especially like some of the blushes I own, they're like just on the cusp of having too much white. Like I can still wear them, but if I was any dark, like if I was tan or something, they look a little bit white casty. Yeah. And like, I love cushion foundations, but like even if I get the darkest shade, sometimes it's a little bit too bright. Which is a shame.
Fair. Yeah.
But yeah. Also, Korea's great. I mean, yeah.
Love it. Yeah. I want to go.
Yeah, you should. It's so, the food there as well, insane.
Yeah. I need to try and plan well, maybe I should do a gap year.
Gap year. That's what I'm doing, but it's like a working gap year, not a gap year.
Where are you going?
I'm just here.
Oh, fair. Right.
Yeah, here up and down the country.
Nice.
In London, whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you? So when you go to London, have you got any like plans? Are you like?
Ish. I'm like thinking. So I've got a few things still going on up here. I've got like fingers crossed. I've got like a regular like weekend like residency at Gotham Hotel. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Oh my god! Yeah. Wow.
So that'd be nice. But it's fun because I can come up here for the weekend and stay at like friends and still see friends. So that would be quite nice. So I'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. But then down in London, I'm thinking probably just get into teaching. I need to join a teaching, like some kind of music teaching agency of some kind. Yeah. And then I'll figure it out. I don't know. I haven't got a full plan. There's also some like choir stuff that I've been involved in, which I'm going to try and get back into because there's a lot of that going on down in London.
Yeah.
Like for TV and film, ideally. That'd be amazing.
But whoa, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a general plan, but still pretty up in the air. I'm just figuring it out.
I feel like you give me the vibes of someone who'd be a really, really good teacher.
I'd love to be a teacher. Because as I said, I like the like nerdiness of like trying to help someone like get the sound they want. Do you know what I mean? And like figuring out what could like help them do that. I love that kind of stuff. So I think I'd love to be a singing teacher.
I also love watching you direct when you direct the gospel choir. I love watching you.
Yeah, it's a bit much sometimes, but it's so satisfying. Do you know what I mean? It's like I need to like. It also makes them. This is the thing. Like when you like are really eccentric, and when you're like giving them all these cues, they respond to it really well. Is what I've noticed. Like they really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that's just got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also find like I don't know. Did you find it like quite hard when the strings were involved?
I found it hard because I found it hard doing both. As in, like I felt like I would. I think with singers I know what they need.
Yeah.
Whereas strings and like brass and everything else, I don't know what you guys need necessarily as well. And like balancing the two at the same time, that was like I had a few moments where I was like, I don't quite know what I need to do right now, and that's like fine, but like was a bit like out of my comfort zone. Do you know what I mean? Because I was like, have to like, signaling everyone was a bit much, but I figured it out. And
I think after like, because when we told you like, oh, can we get this, you were super clear.
Good. Yeah. No, it's just I did struggle a little bit getting used to that, but it's just about staying calm, I think, and like focusing on because also you can do too much with the choir as well. I've noticed, like, I don't need to give them everything.
Yeah.
And like that was what Wayne told me, is like, you can just turn to the strings and like give them a signal. You don't have to constantly be focusing on the choir. And I was like,
like just trust them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you're gonna do so well.
Thank you.
Like, genuinely.
Fingers crossed. I don't know what I'll do, but
I'm so excited for whatever you do. I'm gonna keep tabs on you.
Oh,
and
me too.
My claim to fame will literally be like, Owen was in my flat talking to me right now.
Shut up.
So
you're gonna do crazy things because you are silly good. So I'm excited. Yeah.
Let's stay in touch.
Absolutely.
Because strings and gospel work.
They do work very well.
So well.
I just love strings anyway, to be fair. I could like put them on anything. Yeah. Love.
But yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys, I'm sure you guys, actually not even if you want to, you should stay kept up with Owen anyway. As usual, I'll pop your... Do you have any music out, actually?
Not on Spotify. I've got like some demos floating around. I got like a YouTube video, like a few things on YouTube, TikTok, that kind of stuff.
In which case, I'll put his YouTube down instead of Spotify. But thank you for being the last guest.
I'm actually so honoured. This was so much fun. Thank you so much.
This is kind of sad.
It is a bit sad. God.
Maybe I'll pick this back up again, but for now, goodbye. Thanks for the 10 episodes. Do you want to do a cut?
That was so bad.